Alright guys, so it's manga reads. It is Hunter x Hunter manga chapter 375. It was 17 very nice pages, very concise, to the point, neatly drawn actually, as you can see on screen. Point of inquiry: who saw Illumi joining the troops coming? Like, who could have predicted that? I never saw that coming. In fact, the way that I knew about it was that I read spoilers. I read spoilers after the chapter came out. I was like, so I read spoilers after the chapter came out and was like, hey, you know what? Illumi joins the Phantom Troop. I'm like, yeah, let me go read that shit. So I got out of bed and I read that chapter, and well, here we are right now. So basically, I haven't reviewed chapter 375 or 376, and I'm back for the first time in 3 weeks. I made a video on that. I was sick. I couldn't talk. Like, really, I couldn't talk, and I'm always working, and if I can't talk, then you know work is gonna pile up. So here we are. So I'm back again. I want to talk about 376 a bit, but I'm gonna just address chapter 377. I think it's pretty awesome what's happening here, because we're starting to see all the parties play out. I mean, from 375 up to 375 up to 377, there's something interesting happening, and this is something you guys should know. We are starting to see the power balance. What that means is that there are a few parties involved in this war. So Isuka is a one-man army at the moment. I don't know what I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he makes enemies of the troop, and he makes an enemy of Illumi. I don't know what he's doing, but all hail Isuka. So Isuka is a one-man army. That's one side of the coin. Well, it's not even a coin at this stage. We'll see how many sides the shape are. So one side of the shape is Isuka, and this is a battle royale, by the way, guys. So Isuka is on one side, the Phantom Troop is on the other side, the Mafia is on the next side, the Princes of Kakin are on the next side, the Hunter Association is on the next side, and we have Kurapika on the next side. So that's what, a six-sided figure, I guess. I don't even know if all these sides are independent at the stage, because I do know that the Princes of Kakin are working with the Hunter Association. Somewhat. You know, where a common goal exists, they work together. So that's something we can look on. Another thing to look at, is that we're learning a lot about the Prince's Nen Beasts without actually seeing the Nen Beasts in action. And what that means is that this information is going to be very critical going forward. Something that I want to do, I won't promise you I'll be able to do it, is two things actually. One, I want to review the entire arc, focusing on the princes themselves. So I want to do an analysis of all the princes, so we can know what we know about them, like their Nen Beasts, their Nen, their knowledge of Nen, their position and personality, stuff like that. Important stuff going forward. And another thing I want to do is focus specifically on the Nen Beasts of the prince. And remember, guys, these are guardian spirit beasts. So for a conjurer, you know, we're getting some pretty interesting things about conjurers these days, because we're starting to learn that there are different types of conjurers, different types of manipulators and stuff like that. So I'll get into that as well, but I want to take a look at the Nen Beasts, because for a conjurer we can conjure Nen Beasts, and as a guardian spirit, that's like a 3-in-1 fight or a 3-in-2 fight. And for a guy like Seriendik and Benjamin, who is OP as all heavens, oh my gosh, it's gonna be pretty interesting going forward, these guys. So the troop says, you know what, we're here to kill Isuka, and at the same time we see the Mafia shows up. They didn't get in a fight with the Mafia. The Mafia said, hey, you know what, join our family, you can go anywhere you want. I don't think that offer has been accepted. Reason being is that Crawler wants to go, well, Crawler is going to the first floor, and they don't want Crawler to go to the first floor, but he's going there. So I think at this stage it's fair to say that they're not, I won't say family, they're not in cahoots, they're not partnering, they're not working together, they're not cooperating. That's what I'm going to say based on that interaction. So based on that interaction, I'm going to say that they're not working together, because the troop are going to go where they want to go, when they want to go, because they want to go there. And you can't stop them. That's just how these guys are. That's why I like them. You know, they do their own thing. Now, interesting is that I don't even know what this guy's name is. I don't think his name was introduced. But he says that, you know what, contact the bosses of the mafia, let them know that we have some sort of trouble brewing up. And things was like, hey boss, when you said about the first floor, I saw its eye change. So Finks is very good at body language and body reading and stuff like that. So there's something on the first floor that they want to keep secret. And something came into my mind, actually, guys. What if one of these independent parties kills the King of Kakin? What is going to happen? And I'm not saying Hisoka is going to do it, but what if that happens? You know, I don't know. Oh, come to think of it, Hisoka was dead, so he's stronger, so he can fight everyone. Alright, good for you, Hisoka. I'm on the train even more now. So, we are going to see a hell of a fight going forward. It's fascinating because I was talking to a friend, Zetai Cool. I hope she's watching, and I was saying to her, well, I don't think I told her, but I was thinking that maybe Hisoka and Kurapika are going to work together this time. Because remember in York New City there was a plan for them to work together, but it never came to fruition for various reasons. So what if they actually start working together? You know, common goals, common objectives. Well, I think Hisoka wants to hunt alone, and given that Hisoka wants to kill Crawler, and Kurapika is going to want to kill Crawler as well, I don't know if a partnership would be in their best interest unless it's really to, you know, reduce the numbers of the spiders. And then when you get to Kaluto and Illumi, I don't know how Kurapika is going to handle those two because of Killua. I don't know. So there's a lot going forward to look forward to. Now, I said that badly, I know. That was poorly said. But anyway, let's continue. This is chapter 375. No, 376 I'm getting into. I just want to say that based on this panel on screen, I am just calling it right now, Serendic is stronger than Pito. Hands down. That's just it. Serendic is stronger than Pito. Maybe not at this moment because, you know, Pito was beastly in more ways than one physically when she was born. Well, Pito is a guy. Guys, Pito is a guy. Pito is a guy. So don't get flustered about this. Pito is actually a guy. So Pito was beastly when he was born. But once Nen started using Nen, then, you know, that shot up the charts. So maybe physically, you know, physical strength, he's stronger than Serendic. But as far as Nen goes, Nen potential, Nen capacity, Serendic is the real deal, guys. If he had the training that Benjamin had, you know, this is something I need to look into with his relationship, that Serendic relationship with the king. But if Serendic had the training that Benjamin had, I am telling you, it would be epic. You know what? It would be overkill. It would be too strong. It would be like the second coming of Meruem. Because you look at what happened to the jar. That's a specialist, guys. And if you remember what happened when Pito, I know what, I won't edit this, I won't upload this video tonight. I'm going to edit it tomorrow so I can put that clip in right here, right now. When Pito was doing water divination with a leaf and it wilted. That is nothing compared to what just happened with Serendic. And that's an indication of just how sinister his Nen is. And you know that Nen has a lot to do with your willpower, I think it is. Your spirit. Your spirit and your Nen ties a lot together. Because remember, Nen that gets stronger after death. It really depends on your spirit. Not your willpower, not hockey. But basically your desire to get stronger. That has a lot to do with Nen. And the reason why I'm saying this, guys, for all of you who are going to call me out on bullshit, the reason why I'm saying this is because the more restrictions you put on your ability, the more difficult it is for you to meet the conditions, the stronger your Nen is. And that's only a testament to your spirit, or how willing you are to risk your life to get a task done. So there's a trade-off. And who can challenge Kurapika's spirit? I mean, this guy's living for the sole purpose of death. So that's it. It's been 8.5 minutes, I guess. It's been a while, and I really want to be more consistent with my uploads. I hope I don't get sick again. I'm always sick, but I hope I don't get sick again. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. See you soon. Let me know what you guys think about Hunter x Hunter going forward. This is like the real shit right now. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it.